Alright, we should be live. What's Gaming Gamers? It's your boy Olino, and I'm coming at you live with more Hearts of Iron 4 on our A to Z playthrough, playing every single country at the start of the game in Hearts of Iron 4, kind of alphabetically. And we're to Czechoslovakia, so hooray, we're back to a country with some unique content. Again, for this A to Z playthrough for countries with unique content, we more or less follow a historical path. So yeah, and for countries with default focus trees, we kind of do whatever. That being said, the historical Czechoslovakia is acquiescing to Germany, and that would get us annexed and end the game, so we're not going to do that. But I think we will still follow the... I don't know, actually, what we should do, if we should do Trust in the West or an Entente of our own. Not sure how well that'd work. But anyways, let me send the links out. HOI4 Czechoslovakia. And post and post. Keep that open. Okay. So what do we want to start doing anyways? Access to the sea. Probably not happening. Let's see. Industrial legacy. 5% construction speed. So this one gives us... So the big thing with this one is this gets rid of the divided nation. So what are we getting? We're getting a little bit of infrastructure, one fewer factory. So we get one fewer factory overall. I mean, I think we want to do united population, arms exports, consumer goods. Ooh. And fortification studies. So does this one give... Okay, so yeah, so they do set land fort levels. And then you can get add land fort levels. So with these add land fort levels, you want to build the forts first. And then get the bonuses with the adding. Okay. I think... What advisors do we have? Do we have Silent Workhorse? No. Prince of Terror, Quartermaster General, Democratic Reformer. We can't go to partial mobilization early, so that's good. What do we have for Army offense, Army defense? I think we'll want Army offense overall. Do we have infantry? We do not have an infantry expert. That is unfortunate. Okay. Check our production. So we do start building a tank. How is our light tank design? I do not like that. Yeah, I mean, if we already have it, because these factories are already at 100% production efficiency, so I guess having some light tanks is better than no light tanks, but I don't really like that. Yeah, this is rough. I mean, I guess we want political direction, because political direction will let us go to partial mobilization, which would free up some factories. So yeah, we want political direction first. Honestly, we might not move down the political tree really at all here, but we'll see. Whoops. What do we have? 4 defense, max entrenchments. We're probably going to want that general. Field Marshal, I think. Hezrick, and this guy has better stats overall. Not bad generals, I will say. I have a feeling we're going to have plenty of infantry equipment. So let's prioritize building that, and then we will work on Go ahead and get this one designing so we can start getting some industrial capacity. What does this do? Doesn't really do anything. Base attributes, just a research bonus. I'm thinking we're gonna do light tank because I think check our tech tree. I think we start with 1936 lights. They're probably just gonna do some good light tank designs. We do need to prioritize some early stuff, so we still need to do radio because we're gonna be doing combat, and we need more machine tools and everything. And do we want construction for extra build? I really would like the improved small cannon. We're going to need engineers. Let's get the improved small cannon. Because this improved small cannon should give us the piercing we need to deal with German tanks. And then shoot, do we need to build civs or military factories early? So we don't, despite this one being the military industry one, none of our focuses, I think, give us military factories, it looks like. They do not. That being said, we do have the minus 30%. We need military factories. We'll go ahead and build some in our high infrastructure states that aren't directly on the front lines. So yeah. Alright. Don't really need to worry about any of that stuff. Dismantle our forts. No. What? Hold up. What? Huh? What? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that because we're going to join the Allies. We're going historical, although that is funny. I might do state transfer tool to let us do that if we succeed in like beating Germany, but so what forts do we start with? Okay, so we just start with some level 1 fort. Wait, so hold on. So if I dismantle these, for 180 days. 3 civilian. Yeah, I don't even think that's really worth it. I mean, I guess if you had a ton of civilian factories, you were going to build a ton of forts. But whatever. All right. And then, oh yeah, we'll do a quick debug smooth for free performance. Unpause. Let our troops get into position. We're also going to want to go to limited conscription ASAP. Trade production penalties, not that bad. Oh yeah, and we're going to want we're going to need artillery and anti-air because we're not going to be investing in planes because I don't think we have the industry for it. So I think we'll only need two factories on artillery. But I think that should be... I'll put 2 factories on just so I don't have to worry about it. And we're not going to be building tanks early on yet until we have a better design. So nothing too exciting there. I guess if we do this, we could get the relief of army command. But yes. Oh. Why would we invest in the shipyards? Armor or artillery. I don't think this is going to make a huge difference, but... Oh, we have separate tank designers for... Which one does the armor get? Go to armor is the heavy tank design, which we're not going to do. So I guess just the artillery then. Wonder if we really want to be building up the defense early on. I think we're going to want efficiency. My concern is having enough equipment. Um, breakthrough can matter later on, I suppose. I'm probably going to want more air attack overall, I think. Because we are going to be reliant on our anti-air. Don't think it's really worth it to create an intelligence agency right now. And then we're not really doing a whole lot early on. I guess the question is that we don't have the equipment to train, so I'm not going to try to train our troops right now. Hausa submits planes. We'll just... I guess may as well train them to get some air XP. We're not going to replace them for anything, so... Conceivably, we could also send an attaché to... yeah, we only need 25% war support for partial mobilization. Cool. And it gives us big production speed bonuses. Oh, we could have done strategic decisions, which would have given us more political power. Oh well. Does Democratic Bastion give us a ton of political power? Oh! We could just get extensive conscription this way? Not bad. Do I want fortification studies? Do I want more factories? So many choices. How do we not have a fortifications expert as an advisor? They're like, Czechoslovakia would be too powerful if we had even more land combat bonuses or land fort construction bonuses. I'm tempted to just go for that 5%, but we need the factories like now, like yesterday. I don't even know how many of these focuses we can get through. I think we can do like 10 or so focuses before the war starts. Yeah, we'll get anti-air going soon. We're going to need radio, so go ahead and get that. What's using our... oh, right, because our planes. I guess they got their air XP. Well, I guess we could disband some of these guys. Well, you could do not aligned raids. Okay, I think we're going to want better tank armor. If we're doing light tanks... yeah, I think because we start with 1936 light tanks, sticking with light tanks is the move. And then we'll do balanced industry investments. Go ahead and get dispersed industry, because the Germans might bomb us. Go ahead and import some tungsten, because we are taking a little bit of a loss. Let's import from... can we import from France? Yeah, we'll buff France a little bit. And we are at pretty low stability. But we need some army XP trickling in. Planes from training. Spain declared war on Spain. Let's queue up some more factories. Got basic engine. Let's get basic armor. Oh, I think I actually wanted armor instead of engine, but oh well. Next election, May of 1940. We'll see if we get there. Alright, I think we have enough troops that we could actually train. Let's switch our divisions over to... We just have just straight up. 18 with infantry. '18 with mountaineers. Cavalry, tanks, yeah, good. Flip all these guys over to this one. And go ahead and just train some so we can get a little bit more army XP. Alright, at that point, the extra research bonus, I would rather get more construction and other bonuses. We should get some infantry equipment bonuses also. Because the extra research speed, like 1938's our do or die time, so. We're almost at 35. Yes, get the plus 25% bonus to all army XP gain, which would be very, very nice. Also makes our military advisors a lot cheaper. I think we'll want to go ahead and grab military theorist. Is there anything else? No, I want to save up. Well, no, we're going to get extensive conscription for free. So yeah, we'll go ahead and buy that. I think we'll do this, then these three. Or do I want... Probably do this one, and then we need to switch. Sure. We need to go ahead and get extensive conscription. So soon I'll want to design our light tank variant. So tentatively, the improved small cannon, radio. And then we're going to want... I don't really care too much about having the fuel drums this time. I think we need the defense. So we're going to go diesel engine. Then what we can do is we just put some extra ammunition storage in for extra defense and breakthrough. Put the fast tank designer on. We only have riveted or welded armor for now. I mean, that's not a terrible tank design. Cost 17. 19 armor. That's not a lot of armor, unfortunately. Because we really want that armor threshold. But we're about to get the improved armor protection. Let's go ahead and get engineers. Extra reliability. The defense isn't really that good. But we'll go ahead and queue that up so we can get another reliability bonus there. Oops. Ah, closed a window on accident. Good thing I didn't close the game. Let's stop training because we were taking quite a bit of equipment losses. Three-fourths, again, the number of military. Yeah, I mean, it all depends on what we're doing. For this one, we're in a, we're on a lot more of a crunch. Because I think it's like late 1980, the war starts. Oh, we have some free factories. Let's go ahead. The problem is I'm not 100% sure on what's going to be taking up the most production, but I do know we're going to need a ton of light tanks, so I'm going to keep importing from France to try and buff France as much as possible. Do we export a lot? We do export a lot. I don't think it's worth it to change our trade law yet, though. Beacon of Liberty. Oh, right, because I need to get that, and then with that ticking bonus, although that's scaled pretty... Oh, do I want to get the Democratic support, Democratic Reformer, then? Wait, do we do anti-communist raids? No. We could just ban. Institute press censorship? Honestly, we have the political power for it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do institute press censorship. That should get us to move up pretty quickly. Industrial concern. Alright, so now we have to wait for that, so yeah, we may as well do local specializations. I mean, getting rid of that minus 20% malice would be really good, so... What are we researching? Okay, so what kind of tank can we design now? I guess if I really only care about defense, because the most important thing's going to be holding, actually. Although the 3-man turret only costs 0.5 more production than the 1-man turret. Let's look at what the 1-man turret looks like. The light fixed superstructure gives you defense, actually. Interesting. And 20% reliability. Hold on, okay, I'm curious, so let me look at that. The secondary turret. Soft attack, breakthrough. Yeah, I don't really worry about that stuff. And I do extra ammunition storage. Oops. Do welded armor. Diesel engine. It's putting a lot of defense on that tank. Right, that one you can do the non-track suspension, but tanks are hardness and reliability. Then we would want more armor. That's a pretty expensive light tank, but that is a lot of armor. And we have a ton of defense. Let's try it. Make a better icon. Go ahead and drop a save here. I'm thinking with those tanks, we should be able to defend very, very well. Yeah, but I think if we build it for a lot of defense, what are we doing? Embargo Italy? Yeah, sure. I think if we build it for the defense stat, combined with the armor, it's still worth it to add them for the divisions. And the reduced manpower cost also. Where we fall on the production versus manpower ratio, I think Czechoslovakia is pretty biased in favor of high production, but we'll see. We are not getting our democratic alignment up as quickly as I was hoping, unfortunately. I guess I could try banning parties. Also, definitely need to grab these infantry equipment bonuses. That's for the amount of industrial cost, and I have the, like... I have the little, like, heart icon, but I can't read what's behind the... Oh, steel usage. I can't read whatever's in, like, the bottom right of people's messages, which is a little annoying. Wasn't... Oh, interesting. Okay. I think we're probably going to need... We might need more support equipment, I think. Got improved machine tools. Let's get... I'm trying to think if there's, like, another thing. We could go for that. Could go for trucks. Although we're not going to be using trucks. I'll just get construction, because construction will always help us. Tanks at the top, so they have the least, and infantry equipment at the bottom, because I care the least if those get a resource malice. Okay. I think we have to get... Yeah, we're going to have to get the improved... Oh, light tank production cost minus 15%. This is difficult to know what's best. Hello, Alfalfa Bill. Hindenburg disaster. Chinese United Front, yep. Great to see you streaming again. Yep. Yeah, I try to stream on the every day when I'm off work, ideally, but you know, stuff happens. Sometimes that's easier to do than other days. Also, I really... Some of these Hearts of Iron 4 was like this Czechoslovakia one, like, spoiler alert, we're gonna play, see if we can survive, and then if we don't survive, we're either done or we capitulate Germany, and that'll be like the end, I think. I mean, I guess we could mess around helping out the Allies in Japan, I suppose. But we'll see. .03, so how long? Okay, wait. League of Nations resolution to support properly. I don't really care one way or the other. Yeah, I mean, Ethiopia is not doing too well. Bad divisions. Yeah, I don't... I mean, we're mostly like, what, Forest Hills. Forest is 60 combat width. Hills is 70 combat width. Mountains are 50 combat width. So yeah, we could try that. I don't know. We'll see. What do I want? Probably... Oh, piercing, actually. Anything that keeps the piercing high overall. And we are at the point where I should start importing some chromium. We'll import from France again, try and just keep France a little bit stronger. So we need to start designing a division template. So what we can do... So those get 24 armor in, and of course get some hardness. Okay, so let me duplicate. So we're going to want support artillery, support anti-air, engineers, and light tanks. Hopefully these guys will be pretty solid. The question is, how much does it cost to actually switch over to this? The problem is the light tanks, but honestly we have most of everything else we need. So we'll go ahead and make the switch then. And we will just start passively training more of these guys as we can. Hopefully getting more... Are we ahead of the time? We don't really want maintenance companies. I guess we'll go ahead and do the 1938 support weapon tech. Because we are going to need that no matter what. Better off going communist for free manpower. Yeah, but the big thing is for the A to Z, we do the... I'm doing the historical... quote-unquote historical path for every country. So for countries like Austria or Czechoslovakia, where they just historically folded, we do fight back. But for Czechoslovakia, we try and stay like the historical democratic path. Maybe in the future we'll go through do an A to Z with more, getting a little more wild with it. I could do A to Z. I have thought about like some A to Z ideas where like, I don't know, like or like, not an A to Z one, but like other HOI ideas, like you do United States, but you flip every other country to go fascist that you can. And then it's like objective survive, or do the same thing as like the Soviet Union, lock everybody into going fascist. Those are just some ideas I've had for stuff like that. Or like the other ideas I've had are like you do HOI4 like A to Z, but you go like you do every single country's communist path, or A to Z, you do every single country's fascist path, or stuff like that. Which would obviously overlap with some of the historical ones, but yeah, it's whatever. I think we're gonna need... Okay, I think we'll do that one, and then... More than 70% support, that is obnoxious. Why would they gatekeep that? Because they want you to take the Democratic Advisor, that's why. Improved engine. I don't think that really helps us getting the improved engine. Improved artillery, but we get big ahead of time, so we'll just keep doing support weapons. Need to import more steel. Yeah, I don't know for what, I'm not sure where Hungary will be, so, like, one of my ideas is we're gonna want maybe, if we could push, like, if we can take this province, that saves us 2 provinces to defend. Actually, if we take this province, this saves us, like, 2 provinces to defend also. I mean, ideally, if we could just lop this all off, we could hold just there, and then we're gonna have to defend all along the Austrian border as well, because Germany will annex Austria. I just don't know what will mechanically give us the best benefits right now that we could research. Probably engineers, brute force engineers. That would give us a lot more entrenchment, which would be really good. The artillery's faster to research, though, so we'll go ahead and research the upgraded artillery. I don't know if the stability, because we're at 62% stability, I don't think we'd worry about. Okay, we need to be, oh, this is only 14-day focus. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so we can do that, then do defensive preparations to get more, well, actually, if that's the case, we can go ahead and do this to get the, reduced light tank cost, because that'll give us 70 more days of light tank cost, and then mobilizing should be pretty quick, and then we could get research slots or something, and then do fortification studies. Because we're going to want to start building our own forts soon. At this point, do that. Activities. Wait, you know what? I should have sent an attaché to China. Because we could use the army XP. And then we get spammed with those. With that minus 15% of light tank production cost will be very nice. Tanks will go from 8.65, 7.35. Beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't think, because of the way I did this, I don't think we'll be able to get all the Sudetenland focuses, but this should give us the manpower we need. Probably want to go ahead and buff our anti-air also, I'm thinking. Because, yeah, in terms of reinforcements, yeah, it's just manpower. It's manpower all the way down. More production efficiency, I suppose. Go ahead and get army regrouping and army logistics. There's off the Austrian Anschluss. Lodge a diplomatic protest. Alright, now the question is, what do we want to do for manpower? I am thinking we probably want superior firepower, which would give big bonuses to our support companies. So, I think that's what we'll do. I'll drop another save. But I think that's what we want. We need to import more steel. Alright, we got defensive preparations. Now it's all... The extra research slot normally would be really good, but we just need the forts. We're on crunch time. So it's Sudetenland, Bohemia, Eastern Slovakia, Western Slovakia. So technically this one in Southern Slovakia, I think, doesn't get any forts. Yeah. So we'll want to queue up land forts there, even though that one will be pretty hard for them to hit. And then Zalois also doesn't get forts. We get a little bit of recruitable population from this also. Be training as many divisions as possible. Yeah, 1938 mediums can be good, but we just start with the 1936 light tank tech. If we didn't start with 1936 light tanks, I would have researched the 38 mediums instead. But since we already had the tech, I was like, good enough. Okay. So I'm thinking we go ahead, queue up like at least 2 land forts there and 2 land forts there, just in case he decides to push on those sections. Oh, we build land forts so quickly. Go ahead and get that reduced division attrition. Alright, we'll hit 90 army XP, which will give us the org bonus, which is really good. Oh, right, because we're 14 days out of sync because of that one focus. Okay. Well, we should be able to get to land fort level 5 at least, hopefully. What are the main points? Because a couple of these guys, I mean, it's all mostly forests and hills for the most part. I think there are a couple mountains here or there. Yeah, but not that many. Half again the hardness of a light tank battalion designed to the same industrial cost. Except the event for 2 weeks you can get out. Yeah, that is the plan. We're gonna sit on that. Mediums provide half again the hardness of a light tank battalion designed to the same industrial cost. I think that depends on what the design of the medium tank is. And also, so I know light tanks, it's 60 light tanks for a battalion. Yeah, 60 light tanks, 50 medium tanks. But light tank has 80% hardness and a medium has 85% hardness. So it's not that much more hardness from the medium. Go ahead and get the higher tier engineers. Try to send divisions to where they're he's most likely to attack us a bunch, but I don't think we have enough divisions out. This is gonna be painful. Yeah, I mean, we'll still get... I mean, even if the war starts, as long as we haven't lost a province, we should still get the forts everywhere. Okay. So, I can sit on that. Get more divisions out. I just have them form a front line. I'm just gonna trust the AI. I guess I could form a field marshal frontline order, but I can't move everybody now because of the entrenchment. So one question is, I do wonder if you control Germany by getting a non-aggression pact with them, because you might be able to use spies to force them into a non-aggression pact. Alright, what gives? Well, he immediately stopped, so that's a good sign. Let's see if we can get the next tier of fortifications out. Okay, so these guys, I have to just let me move them around as I wish. Oh, we can switch to war economy. And get more defense. Okay, so our armor's doing its job. He can't pierce a lot of our divisions. Couple spots we're having a hard time holding, though. Sure, Romania, we can have a non-aggression pact. Nope, you go there, and then you guys go there. That's how we're gonna hold. How are we doing on casualties? 1k to 16k, let's go! Come on, give me another 4 divisions. I would be much, much happier with another 4 divisions. And also these extra forts. Yep, I mean, that's how it goes, you know. Sometimes we get a country with actual content. Yeah, so this one's tough because he can hit us from 4 directions, which really tags the land fort bonus. But, conversely, yeah, we're getting bombed like crazy. Yeah, we're playing with historical. Yeah, for this A to Z playthrough that we're doing all AI on historical, and we try to do a more or less historical path for countries that have unique content. That made the most sense to me when I was doing when I was deciding how to do this. All right, we'll just let this guy get his org back and send him back in as opposed to messing with the front line. Be good enough. What are we low on? Can you get your fighting strength back up, please? There we go. Oh, we do have a couple planes. Sure, we may as well send a little bit of our fighters up. But if we can get this next tier of Sudeten, the extra 2 fort levels here will make a big difference if we can get that. Guess I want to move this guy around. I don't know, he can only attack that one from 2 directions. We also need to make sure these forts are like top tier priority to fix whenever we can. And I also need to commandeer civilian trains. Yep, we're playing Czechoslovakia, trying to hold as best we can. Yes, another 4 divisions. Whew! We'll just go ahead and send like 2 divisions up here. And then let me move 2 divisions over here because this seems to be where he wants to push more. The big problem is when Hungary decides to hop in. Because I'm not going to like that. Those strength divisions to get some more strength and org. Want that guy's strength back up. Alright, now I can move like 3 divisions in there. Move another division in there. Because we want to basically, whenever he's attacking, we want to just move a bunch of divisions in so we can get as much damage out. Also, this is working out because he's attacking a mountain province, which is going to be a bad time for him. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Come on. Reinforce, please. Ooh, okay. Good. Move this guy in to reinforce there. How much longer are we? Just need to hold another month and we get another 2 fort levels, which is going to help us quite a bit. Our casualty ratio, 7k to 55k. I like that. We're lucky that he only seems to be doing, like, if he did a concentrated offensive, we would probably fold, but he seems to be focused on sort of trying to push weak points. That gives us a little something to work with. Import more from France and import more chromium. Just another 2 weeks or so, and we get more fort. More industry. We really need to start producing some trains. Would have been great if Lithuania had been like, no, I don't think I will. How are we doing on tanks? Okay, we're doing pretty well on tanks. If we get enough... Oh, no. What are you doing, buddy? If we get enough light tanks, we could put even more light tanks in our defensive divisions and, you know, do that. But yeah, right now we're just... As long as we're holding. All that really matters is to hold for right now. And also, I need to start producing, like, some trucks so we can do maybe a little bit more better logistic distribution. Because how bad are these guys in low supply? Not great. Yeah. There we go. Oh, wait, did that auto-repair all the forts? Oh, beautiful. That auto-repair all the forts. Okay, cool. So, fallback line, we don't really want to worry about that so much. Trying to debate. I think we have a little bit more time, because Hungary shouldn't join until after the war with Poland. But us rejecting the war might mess with things a little bit. I don't know. Drop a save, because I just don't know what's going to happen. But let's go for the research slot. Usually research slot's always a good idea. Right, let's pull some of these divisions out. We could probably bait him into attacking this province again. Oh wait, he's moving his divisions? What's he doing? Where's he moving all his divisions to? Oh, well, this is actually great for us, because now we can... If he's moving a bunch of his divisions around, this is a good time for us to get into an easier defensive situation. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so this province is very, very defensible for us, so we'll go ahead and just knock that up to, like, a level 5 fort, I think. I mean, shoot, do we want to just try and take that supply hub from him? It's risky, but let's try it. Alright, now let's run a railroad out there. See if we can kick him out of this side of the river. Can you imagine it foaming at the valve? The Czechs... Yeah. If you're like, oh, it'd be in and out. Super easy war. Nope. I mean, right now, 11k casualties to 100,000. I mean, in reality, I can't imagine the German people being like... The Czechs have killed how many? That's a mountain province, but we have low fort strength there, unfortunately. He's also his divisions are even starting to be at low strength. Now that might just be because they're the ones constantly in combat, but that could be pretty bad for him. Good thing we built some forts there. In fact, I can move that guy down there. Alright, cool. Now we're holding the river. In fact, yeah, if we could push along here, we could get that river as another place to defend. We're not super good at attacking because we invested so much in defense on these light tanks, but they're still tanks at the end of the day, so... Yeah, well, so what I want is I want to try... Ideally, what I do is I push along this river here, get a nice line of German troops here, and then we just pinch it off and destroy them that way. That's my hope. Going to be a coup against Hitler? I mean, in the real world, probably. Because if I remember right, there's actually... I think it was the Oster conspiracy. There was a, like, conspiracy against... like, basically the idea that if the Germans did go to war for Czechoslovakia, there were officers in the Wehrmacht who were planning on coupping Hitler. Because they were like, there's no way we can win a war against Britain and France. But then the Western Allies just backed down, and Germany was just able to annex Czechoslovakia, well, the Sudetenland and then Czechoslovakia, and so the conspiracy never came to fruition. But I imagine in something like this... oh, well, that's not good. Shoot. Alright, we're gonna do something. You can do something a little bit cheesy. Because I need that guy to hold desperately. Come on. You don't want to do this because you take a huge amount of strength damage, but if you absolutely have to hold a province, you can do this. And then we need to wait till that actually reinforces. There we go. And now you can just put him back in the regular army. Which one is this? Which division is it doing that? Oh, hey, I probably have some more divisions, actually. Which actually can deploy, like, right here. Okay, that might take that province back, but if we get some divisions prepped to hold... Oh, okay, actually we held there. You love the way I play this game? Oh, I'm glad you like it. If it happens in the game, the German takes too long. I think it happens in the game. I don't know. That might actually be an event. I'm not 100%. I know there's some weird events you can have happen, but okay, now... Yeah, that's the thing. That's, like, killer when Germany just starts doing those. So 18k to 140k casualties. He probably still has a ton of manpower. Yeah, he still has a ton of manpower, even at just limited conscription, but... We can, we're making things very, very difficult for him. Let's go ahead and do war bonds, sure. So he moved more troops. I mean, if he declares another war, I basically just want him to pull a bunch of troops out of here, ideally, and we could push and hold this river. Okay, there we go. Another surge of attacks. Need so many trains. Okay, we got the better engineers. Do I want to go for the support weapons? Let's get the construction tech. Oh, and we had another thing. Sure, better artillery. That's pretty cheap to do. Oh, we can upgrade our doctrine a bunch. So, integrated support. So right now we're at 143, 143.6, 50.7. Let the day roll over. 165 and 55. So we got +5 org and like another, what, 20 soft attack or something. That's very nice for our divisions. I'll go ahead and try and get some. So, especially getting level 1 forts. Level 1 forts are really good because they don't get, and honestly... Oh, we'll keep that one there. Level 1 forts are very, very good because you get, you're always guaranteed the minus 15% attack penalty, regardless of the, regardless how many directions they're attacking from. So, a level 1 fort, it's super cheap, and it's usually pretty worth it. How's our AA doing? Just out of curiosity. He's lost 150 bombers to AA and 100 support planes. Of course, you can't build a fort when there's active combat, although it is funny that you can get... no, it is day by day for construction speed. Like, if he's not attacking the province at the end of the day, we still get something out. Okay. I think we just go for... An Entente of our own would be pretty silly at this point. So, I think what we'll do... Okay, so you have to do Trust in the West to get your extra research slot. So... Do we want to do that, or do we want to get, like, just some... I mean, the problem is these just tech bonuses. We'll do strategic decisions, I guess. I could use the political power. And if you're wondering for our tank design, we are building... this guy. So we have big defense on our tank from the extra ammunition storage, which only costs us reliability, doesn't increase production cost. Big armor, diesel engine, welded armor, improved small cannon, and we did the turret, which hits our breakthrough, but again, gives us more defense and gives us more reliability, which we can use to get more reliability on top of that. So an expensive tank design to be sure, but it gives us a good amount of defense, which is very, very nice. Fortress Buster equipment. I think this equipment capture ratio, I swear doesn't really work. Although I do think, oh, guerrilla fighters entrenchment speed. It's not terrible. But we're about to get infantry. If we can get infantry expert, we'd rather get infantry expert. How does this guy not have? I guess he's not suffering as intense combat because this guy is our actively managed divisions where we're actively putting them in combat constantly. I do hate that our trains are constantly being destroyed. That does suck. He really likes fighting up here. And we're about to get another 4 divisions we can add. Did it just get... Yes! And this one, I like infantry expert because the problem is he's attacking so much we just don't have time to get entrenchment. So a flat plus 10% division is pretty good. For Hungary, so that depends on what happens when he goes to war with Poland. Because his front line should start getting pretty thin once he goes to war with Poland. But we'll see. We might have enough divisions by then. I mean, honestly, I should probably be training even more divisions right now. Because we seem to have all the equipment and manpower we need to just keep training more divisions. Once we get enough light tanks, I'll double up the light tanks in our divisions. And then our divisions will be pretty solid. We've already inflicted 200k cap. Wait, why? Oh. Huh. I didn't realize that. I guess, is Romania guaranteeing us at the start, and so they join the war? Well, that's actually really good for us. Huh. Well, Romania will presumably help us out when Hungary attacks. I will go ahead and queue up at least one level of land forts down here. But I'm pretty content to just let him keep attacking. Oh, we probably have, military governor give us... What is it? Reduce required garrisons, but more... Probably gonna have high resistance no matter what. We'll just do local police force. We'll do local police force, and then I'll get the, Prince of Terror. Yeah, we're not gonna give them military access. I mean, if they did come in, we can disable their ability to receive supply from us, but yeah, I want Romanian divisions to stay in Romania. But this is good, actually. Because they should start... When the AI's at war, they tend to start, like, actively militarizing and training new divisions and stuff like that, so that will make... Romania spending all this time at war is going to make them more formidable. Do they switch to war... Not switch to war economy. Come on, Romania. Get your act together. Pull another guy out of here just because we got bad supply there. He is super aggressively attacking us. Put more on trades. We really need to research war austerity trains. Might refuse to hand over their eastern provinces. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with joining the Allies. I have... Well, in multiplayer games with, like, Czechoslovakia, Romania, and Yugoslavia, you could pretty easily capitulate Germany. This one, probably not going to be able to do that. I mean, Germany's just going to be in a pretty bad spot with all the equipment damage they're taking. I really want to take this province, but I don't have the divisions for it. Well, maybe I will have the divisions for it. Well, it's a combination of division and supply. How many trucks do I have? Can I afford to deploy those trucks? Let me just try one tier of truck. Can I buy fighters on the international market? No. Could buy trains. I need my civilian factories. Because I could just take, like, this province. This will take some of the pressure off of Breslau. You know what I should do? I should just sit and wait. Wait for him to do an attack again. Because these divisions should attack again. And then once they're on low org or strength or whatever, then we counterattack. Come on, you know you want to attack. Do it. Come on. Actually, let me just try. Oh, wait, never mind. He's doing the thing I wanted. Oh, come on. Yep, there we go. Now stay in combat. Probably moving more divisions in because he realizes, oh, well, that's early. Poland, I swear, if you fold, I'm going to be very upset. try to attack because he's got the multiple combat penalty. Lock those guys up so he can't reinforce. There we go. Although there's a chance he just doesn't declare war on Poland. I mean, he probably will, but... Okay, so these guys, I can 100% push across if those divisions are, like, super weak again. Well, I'll probably try to push to there, yeah. Let's see if we can actually push to there. Let's stop. Let him move his divisions around. Move some guys to other provinces so we're not stacked so much, taking so much attrition. We need to stop doing truck on that one because we're taking way too much attrition. He doesn't seem to want to declare war on Poland, though. Oh, this would have canceled Kingdom of Romania's guarantee on us. I see. Oops. Plus 50 army XP is not bad. Actually, is there anything good we could get? What I could do... Construction engineering for even more land fort construction speed. Do I dare? Actually, I could probably use the free construction repair. Factory repair speed. I think construction engineering actually might be good for us. Let's just try and brute force our way across the river. The divisions are pretty low strength, and we could get a pretty sweet encirclement here if we succeed. Or he could just keep attacking us. Attacking us where we have, like, a bunch of divisions stacked up. 300,000 casualties. I don't suppose... wait, can I make this guy... Infantry specialist, let's go! And I think as this guy levels up, we will benefit from that. But plus 5% attack and 10% defense, let's do it for our infantry divisions. Just wants to attack us so aggressively. I mean, it's fine. We're doing a lot of damage to him, but I actually want to, you know, push and get some encirclements. Can upgrade again. What's next for Spear Firepower? Breakthrough, What is shock and awe? 5 more soft attack, reinforce rate, which is good. More org, really good. More soft attack versus hard attack, soft attack, reinforce rate. Wait, both those guys get brigade size. And then a little bit more orc. Okay, we'll just keep pushing on this one. Actually, wait, what does my breakthrough, orc loss? I like the victory or death for the extra minus 15% orc loss, but I think static warfare might be pretty good for us now. Yeah, I think once the general gets up to level 6, I believe their officer corps effect also gets upgraded. But even if he doesn't, I'd rather get the bonus now than later, so. Let's go ahead and get meticulous preparation, and we'll just go ahead and get... The problem is, I think mass charge isn't a very good tactic. So I think we'll pick static warfare. Oh, we got medals. Yeah, sure, supply consumption. Let's go. This no train situation really sucks. I need to research. I need to research war austerity trains. Well, so Germany hasn't declared war on Poland, which makes me wonder what they're going to do with their focus tree. Because I don't know if that war goal they're manually justifying on Luxembourg, which is weird. But that's the kind of thing that will, yeah, that'll pull the UK and everybody into the war. Italy joined, so we might see a surge of Italian troops on the line, so that's not great. The question is, do I want to just make this guy a general? Yeah, he's got pretty good stats. We'll just have him function as a general. I mean, if they go to war with the Allies, they're going to have to pull... Like, they're starting to thin their line out pretty severely. That things could get pretty messy. Honestly, the Soviets might declare war on Poland and Poland not join the Allies, but we'll see. Any chance I can convince America to give me Lend-Lease? World tension at 100%, great. Ooh, logistics wizard, let's go! Ah, that minus 15% supply consumption is so good. Alright, yeah, come on. Yeah, you guys attack. Good. Deplete your strength. Counterattack while they're getting the in multiple combat malice. Send everybody in, come on. Ugh. I'm not seeing any Italian divisions, actually, so... Maybe Italy's more occupied. There's the war on Luxembourg, which pulls Germany at war with all of the Allies. Romania joined the Allies. Is Ethiopia in the Allies, or do they form the African... No, yeah, they're still in the Allies. They're in the Allies for now. I think once they get restored, they tend to form the African Union. Let's drop a save. And I think we will join the Allies. Oh, Italy actually didn't join the war against... Oh, well, now they're in the war against us. Oh, yes, yes, please, please. I want to know, how are these guys getting... Oh, they have another supply hub over there, I see. Alright. Let's see if we can make some moves down here. Got pretty big entrenchments, so probably not. I don't even know what Germany's doing for them to have manually justified on Luxembourg. That is bizarre. Haven't we severed his rail connection? So he shouldn't be getting supply. I mean, I guess he gets supply from the state for holding victory points, but still, that shouldn't be that much supply. I'll get support weapons. Okay, with all of these Romanians. Yeah, I don't think we can push across the river. Pull back because we're in low supply. Okay, I think we're getting some of the pressure, a little bit of pressure taken off on our trains because... Oh wow, they're pushing Italy. Don't really want expeditionary divisions. How many tanks do I have? Probably not enough to switch all my divisions over. I like at least 3 more sort of full divisions. So let's go ahead. I can go ahead and change things up a little bit. So go ahead and put these guys just also on a frontline order, and we'll just rely on these divisions now for our sort of directed pushing. Oh wait, hold on, stop actually. That guy's only got 1 division there. We should be able to break 1 division. He's bringing in more reinforcements. Tile north of... Oh, when did I get a huge infantry equipment? Oh, that's because of all the troops I'm training. Ah, because we have no steel, because we have no connection anymore. Well, we'll import from the Soviet Union for the time being. Much. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do with these guys. Pushing that river doesn't really matter. We have enough forts that it just really doesn't matter. So I keep forgetting to research war austerity trains. More doctrines. I thought we've got 64% war contribution. What's going on to Italy? What? Ooh. Did North Africa just... no, North Africa's still kicking. Actually, probably take that province pretty easily. Keep attacking that guy because he's in low strength. Keep attacking those guys because they're also in low strength. Or low org, I should say. This, I don't get. Why can they attack us while we're attacking them? Yeah, because we're doing support equipment, support rocket artillery could give us a lot of soft attack in our divisions. So we can look at that. Alright, where is this? Okay, Dresden's a supply hub, so we really want to take Dresden. Push while that guy's in low org. Unfortunate. There are more divisions in. Keep pushing. Oh, did I turn the day-night cycle on? Oops. Yeah, Italy's getting shredded. I think that part of that's probably them moving troops around in the Mediterranean and just getting deleted by the British Navy. I just need to try and hit Dresden with everything I've got. I need to tie up those divisions so we can't reinforce, because we need that supply hub. Yes. Woo! And we have a rail connection already. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. You guys can stop doing that. Oh, I always hate this when I'm like, what are these provinces? Okay, so I'd probably break that guy there. That'd probably be easier to attack He has so many divisions packed. I don't know why he has so... Oh, it's probably because it's both that our border and the Polish border. That's probably why he's got so many divisions packed in there. I want to just encircle those guys so badly. Take it. But the downside of us using the river as a defensible boundary is it's also a defensible boundary for him. Go figure. Hungary is still embargoing Italy, which is funny to me. I mean, we could just try and take Berlin at this point. Honestly, I'll stop using a front line just so I can manage these directly myself. Go ahead and start attacking that guy, because then we're going to attack him from multiple directions. Actually, go ahead. I have to try. We're going to have terrible supply, but this will be incredibly fun. This will be tremendous content. Oh, strikes. From low stability. Ugh. Well, I guess we do need to do improved worker conditions after all. They're declaring war on more countries while they're being wrecked by the Czechs. Yep. That's... I mean, to their credit, they never declared war. He never declared war on Poland. I don't know why why the AI decided to manually justify on Luxembourg when they had the war goal on Poland but didn't follow through. So that one, not sure about, but they did. To their credit, they didn't declare war on Poland. Can I attack these guys? We're having just it's just rough fighting all this all that air support he's got. Oh, we're also running low on fuel. Soviet Union, please give me many fuel. All right, let's cancel all of these guys and see how bad is our okay. Our actual infantry equipment deficit isn't that bad. Shock and awe for more attack. Come on, he's moving troops out of... Okay, he's being a little weird about the way he's moving his troops, which we can exploit. We attack that guy, now he's moved, now he's only got one division in Berlin. Soviet Union declared war on Finland, and... Absolute, we did it, we took Berlin. Where's the event? Come on, where's the Fall of Berlin event? Oh yeah, I also wanted to get the Prince of Terror. Move these tanks at the bottom and we'll just queue up like all the tanks. I'm going to drop a save. This will make... Well... I guess because we have everybody under the Field Marshal, I don't want to create a Field Marshal frontline order. Yeah, I mean, if we take Stettin, I mean, I still really want to just encircle him here. You know what? Actually, we have the troops. I bet we can break those three guys right there. We can break with our divisions because they have no supply. We're gonna take. God, move somebody in to defend Berlin. I don't want to manage Romanian expeditionary forces. Just, guys, you could just strat redeploy. It's not a big a deal. Although strat redeploying on the front line is certainly a choice. But I want to encircle this and just knock these guys out, because then we can have a bunch of, this will just free up so many divisions. And get a lot of casualties to him. We're going to knock out his divisions here, and then he's going to declare war on Poland. Does he still have his war goal? No, he lost his war goal on Poland, actually. Interesting. I mean, war goals, even war goals from events, I think, will expire eventually, but... He has pretty bad supply. I mean, we also have low supply, but not as bad. Sure, move a, like, no-org guy in to help out. That'll be great. If it wasn't for his planes, this would have been a cakewalk, but... Hooray, heroes one and all. Haha, got him. Alright, how much did this screw up our front line? How many divisions? 5 and 5. Okay, that isn't too bad. Actually, I don't even need a line order, because they can just march. I hate the way the intrinsic supply, I swear, whenever the AI is relying on, like, the intrinsic supply, I think we want higher quality tanks. Actually, reduced fuel usage would be really nice. I don't really care about upgrading to the latest design, though. We're not really doing construction engineering, so, just get some of these other bonuses. We're not really building things anymore. Oh. Wait, we have nothing queued up. Oh, did I accidentally get rid of the military? Whoops. And again, don't give them any breathing room. I don't even know how many bubbles are in here. I think there's a red bubble underneath that green bubble. More research speed. I like how Hungary's still just chilling. Alright, now this will be nice. These are subsidiary. So 76k, we've inflicted 500,000. Let's see after we get all these encirclements. 650k, and we've taken 80k casualties. Well, we inflicted 150 casualties to Italy. Alright. Yep, so now I think we push to Stettin and, we push to Stettin and, yeah, basically try to encircle everybody over here. In this, like, pocket. It's funny to me that if you take Berlin, their capital moves to Vienna. Like, I know it's the state with the next most victory points for them, but that is funny to me, that it's initial Austrian territory. Oh, that's actually a supply hub we could grab. How are we doing on light tank? Okay, so, just out of curiosity, if I were trying to add a light tank and remove that, design is too expensive. Base Czechs and the Slovaks. It is Czechoslovakia after all. Lock those guys up. The White Death. They sure know how to fight. We'll see about that. I mean, it looks like Finland's just gonna straight up lose the war. I mean, I haven't really played too much. I don't know what the conditions are for them accepting, like, the beleaguered peace or whatever. I don't think there will be a continuation war, though. Although, I mean, Germany could be a madman and declare war on the USSR anyways. Well, there's the war with Poland. Does that make them join the Allies? Finland join up. Well. Well, fortunately, I think I can just refuse to join the war against the Soviet Union. So, there's that. I can just be like, no thanks, I'm good. Oh wait, does Poland join the war against Germany? Will Poland join the war against Germany? Because that could be actually helpful. Could just try to push across the river here. We just deal with it, one thing at a time, Also, I swear they're actually pushing. Push. They push and win. I mean, Poland isn't at war with Germany, so... This is gonna knock this guy across the river here. Actually, we can't push from the other side of the river here. War austerity trains, I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, what are we using for our garrisons, actually? Should have changed this earlier, but oh well. Better late than never. Sure, we could get the bonus for regular truck. Actually, if I can just get across the river here, we get a pretty decent encirclement. If. Oh, Poland joined the war. Go up to speed 4. This is pretty easy at this point. That's a big province. Attack and lock those guys up. Actually, most of you can attack to lock them up so we can actually get this encirclement. Hooray! Actually, it's much better if we attack around the river. We're getting close to 41, so I'll go and start researching some of these texts. We can't... I can still technically import from the Soviet Union. Although we could just import from Sweden instead, I suppose. As they'd be if they'd had another year. I mean, it'd be like 2 years, actually. I think. Well, I guess they declared war, what, late 39, and it's like summer of 41, so like a year and a half before they'd be at war normally. And I mean, even then, they tend to get, they tend to have a bad time fighting the Germans at the beginning of the war, so. Now that we're across the river, we can just push like this, and it's a lot easier. Take this, and we still need to take Kostland to really encircle him, but whatever. Alright. I think what I'll do, this is suboptimal, but what I'll do is do that guy in there. We'll just grab a field commander, yeah. Somebody with no medals, promote them. Drop a save, because this might completely mangle our front lines, which would make me very sad, but it'll also make things a little bit easier for me. You guys, please just let us, just stop attacking us, please. I'm taking so much attrition. We just need to take that dockyard. If we take that dockyard, we'll get some supply, and then they'll also all be trapped, and this will be like 10 divisions encircled. I attempted, honestly. Start going ahead and getting some planning, because we could probably just start pushing right. That's clearly what I wanted it to look like. I'm also annoyed we didn't get the Fall of Berlin event. Alright, let's just get these guys back to where we can have some supply, please. Probably lost. Didn't lose that much equipment. Okay, how much would it cost to add another light tank? 3,400. Okay, maybe not for a little bit longer. Infantry expert, perfect. Give the Allies military access so they can... Oh, I mean, we're in the Allies, so they can travel through our territory. Yeah, no, we're just not accepting the call to arms. That's why we're getting spammed with the, hey, you wanna join the war against the Soviets? And I'm like, no. 765, like 8-to-1, 10-to-1 casualty ratio. That's pretty crazy. We almost have the tanks we need. This will help clean up Königsberg, because sometimes the AI are bad at cleaning up these encirclements. Oh, this saved most of the Balkans. Although sometimes the Soviet Union can still, even if they're at war, they can still just ask the Baltics to annex them, and the Baltics will still say yes. But, yeah. They're not crossing here? It's so weird to me. There's no crossing here, but there's a crossing here. Bulgaria joins the Axis. That's a bold strategy, Bulgaria. Honestly, I'd rather get... Let me get another 14 divisions. Make this low priority. And then... Probably just... I mean, we could probably just push along here pretty easily. If I move like 2 divisions here and 2 divisions here, we might be able to actually encircle some of those guys there. Trapped. Nice. I can probably get another encirclement here. Election of government contested. The ability of our government to pursue the ongoing war, they say, is we've occupied Berlin. Lead our nation to defeat. We are literally... Sure, let the political landscape shift. Not like I care. Oh yeah, because I do have institute press censorship, I suppose? Oh no, that's just due to change in other parties, okay. Actually, can I get up here? Just take here and we'll get these encirclements. Ah. Already at maximum allowable traits. So if I take all my divisions up here, we could probably just push along this side of the river, like to Rostock or Kiel or something, and... Bulgaria, despite being the Axis, has actually joined the war. That is unfortunate. Actually, well, that's not too bad, because I could just do this. And we should have enough troops. They might push a little bit, but we should be able to push them back. Just put another 4 divisions in here, I guess. Well, actually, stop what you guys are doing. Just form a wall, like, I don't know, here. It is unfortunate to lose resources like that. Not want to import that much steel. But it's also not the end of the world. Still more important to focus on up here. Oh, let's get some towed rocket artillery. To start pushing on them as we encircle them. Just methodically grab them. Yeah, Hungary's being kept in check. Well, I guess they're being kept in Slovakia, not Czechia. Let's just push. We could grab Hamburg. And then we just grab everything. Hooray. Yep. I mean, joining Germany, no less. It's like, maybe they could make an argument if they had joined, like, the Soviet Union, because the Soviet Union's actually holding, but, like, and they're actually pushing Finland pretty well, but, like, this is a, this is a decision. It is one of the decisions of all time. Yeah, we have our doctrine maxed out. Oh, we may as well push here and knock out, like, this whole pocket here. I mean, I don't even really need to worry. I mean, I guess we'll take the port, because they might still technically be getting supply, but they should have no real route to getting supply from here. From the port. I mean, there's nowhere for them to retreat to, really. Alright, grab most of these guys. You can just push there, circle 2 divisions. Grab all these guys, just everybody just try and push. How's Italy doing? I'm surprised Italy is doing much better than Germany, which you don't usually see. I'm gonna go ahead and grab, like, more of these divisions, pull them in here. There we go. Put those guys on there, and just have them go. Diversify elite forces and war bonds? Yeah, sure. Get some more civilian factories, because we could actually use the extra civilian factories for right now. Ooh, they are cutting off. They did weaken forces enough to get a link up, but they're not at war with Soviet Union. But once we knock out Germany here, I'll move and help out. Oh, nope, there went Latvia. Hilarious that... Oh, is Romania gonna flip and join the... Oh, God. Please, Romania, flip, join the Axis, so the Soviet Union's at war with them now. That would be... That'd be tremendous content. Oh, you can get an extra research slot from that, also. I didn't know that. Cool. Let's try and push there to get an encirclement. Nice. I think he still has an air force, which is annoying. So what happens if I try to draw the... Oh god, that's a messy line. Okay, yeah, we're not doing that. How many trucks do I have? Okay, so if I have a bunch of trucks, one of the things we could do, we go ahead and fully motorize those guys there. I think the best way is we could just sweep the mountains, ideally. Just sweep the mountains, and then with Italy, I'll hold... Like, this is... Like, those little gaps beat... The Netherlands weren't already in the Allies? Okay. It'd be really easy to hold there, and then we'll push Hungary out of our territory, and then we'll join the war against the Soviet Union. Could also use more tungsten. Also, if we can grab, like, Vienna. I mean, the big thing is to get Germany to actually capitulate. If we can get somebody across the river, that'd be really great. Take these mountains. Push Vienna, let's go! Got Vienna, so Stuttgart's their new capital. We can cut them off here. Oh, I need so much more steel. Oh, I want the Prince of Terror. Because, yeah, because we're probably taking some not great losses right now. Yeah, 11k for garrison losses. Not great. Pull these guys back over here. It's now just Italy sending troops to cover. Which actually, I think I can afford to do the flip now. So let's actually halt our offensive for the time being. Because I think I can come in here. Good enough. Nice breakthrough bonus. And more hardness is the big thing. And technically, these all become armor divisions. More is occupied, yet still has airspeed. Yeah, I don't know what, like... 1.2, 1.2, 200, 1.8. So France just basically has no planes. And all my industry is going towards tanks. Alright, I need to be managing this myself. We'll have much better luck if I just pull everybody up here. We push along these plains down to Innsbruck as opposed to trying to grab a lot of these mountains. Although, I guess we could maybe get through there. What I'll do also is what I could do is we can actually put these guys all back. Create a frontline order there. And make a not terrible frontline order. And then same deal with these guys. Then I should have enough force to just brute force my way through those guys. Do I have enough support equipment to put rangers in these guys? The infantry equipment is the problem. We can go ahead and cancel that production line. How bad is our infantry equipment deficit? Hey, it fixed it. I guess the entire Italian army is in here now. I only notice the weather when it's in the winter. How close is Germany? Oh, okay. If Stuttgart falls, this should be it for Germany. They should capitulate. Which actually will make a mess for the Italians, I think. How ironic that this time it's Mussolini propping up Hitler this time. Alright, that should be Germany capitulation, yep. Everybody just push while the Italians are encircled. No, don't, like, actually attack, come on. Take advantage of all these pockets. Trotsky survives the assassination attempt. You know what they say, first you don't succeed. Yugoslavia is just hanging out like, what's going on, guys? Did Bulgaria ever Bulgaria literally never joined the war. To form Austria-Hungary. I might try and take the States. I know that's going to upset the UK and they might kick us out of the Allies, but whatever. Honestly, if they kick us out of the Allies, cool. I feel like that had to have been a lot of Italy's army. Yeah, they only have like 30-some divisions. Let's go ahead and just have them push ASAP before he can like regroup. Greece has a claim, but not a core on Northern Epirus. So yeah, once Italy surrenders, that should be it. Benito Mussolini is deposed. Yeah, so I don't know what'll happen now when the Civil War fires or whatever, because they're the only ones left. They're the only major left. So, like, what happens? Also, we're coming from the north and not the south. So... further reduced combat width for Mountaineers, I think. Maybe you're doing, like, line artillery. Oh, Sure, transfer the territory. How many divisions does this fractured one have? Still, like, upwards of 30, so they got most of the divisions. It looks like the Civil War fracture got a little bit. These guys too aggressive and just go. They get more casualties just having the sort of throw themselves at it, but hey, if it works. And he's down to at most 24 divisions. I really hope I don't have to take Palermo to capitulate him. But I think I do. Oh, there Bulgaria goes. Bold strategy, Bulgaria. Bold strategy. Do we actually have to take Palermo? Yes, we do. I hope we can do it. How bad are the amphibious penalty retake? Only minus 63%. Because we're not, like, super tankified. Did we do it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How many divisions does Hungary have? And how are they considered a major? They probably got considered a major when, Are they the faction leader? They became the faction leader when, Italy fractured, I'm guessing. Or they took faction leadership. But whatever. That's a lot of trucks I need. Poland's not doing too hot. Hooray! Okay. So what we could do, we'll go ahead and grab Regno de Suld. Have them grab all of that territory. I guess I'll have France take Libya. Ethiopia can take the Horn of Africa. Oh shoot, I guess I can't give Turkey or Greece that, so I guess it'll go to the UK. Go ahead, give Poland all of that. How much war score world tension would it generate if I did that? Okay. Let me go ahead and submit these demands. I guess I'll just give the UK more of this territory, because I'll probably just transfer it all to Yugoslavia, because I don't want to have more tags, because the game will just run worse. I'm the one generating world tension doing this. Because I know generating world tension is what gets me kicked out of the faction. Maybe I won't do that. Instead, what I can do is I could just, We'll just give it back to Italy. It should be all the overseas territory, I think. And then what I could do is I could just switch back to me. Change government. How does that generate world tension? So if I instead, what, liberate? Okay, so liberating reduces world tension. We'll do that, because I just want to keep the world tension low. How much world tension have we generated? 4.5. So the UK shouldn't be too upset by that. Oh, hey, we got Halifax? Oh, because Chamberlain didn't, alright, well, we should still be fine. And then what I'm gonna do is, Czechoslovakia and Italy. Well, that is funny. That is really funny. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let the day roll over. And then I'm just gonna help myself to, there we go. And now we can stay in the Allies and we won't get kicked from the Allies. And then I'm just gonna state transfer tool a bunch of this stuff to Yugoslavia. Mark state, mark state. Mark state. Sure. Yeah, Bulgaria is democratic now, so good for them. Okay. Drop a save. You become major, you get 50 factories. Yeah, that's true. I think it's if you get 50 factories, or if you're like the top 7 countries, or you're a faction leader, which Hungary was also a faction leader, so. Alright, we'll join the war against Soviet Union now. Well, we definitely want MPs now, also. Oh, I should also do, so we could do one of the cheesy things I like to do. Get an interwar light tank. Which one's the cheapest? Yeah, it's the one-man turret's the cheapest. Put a heavy machine gun on. Riveted armor. And then we don't want to do wheeled suspension because we do want the hardness. And, is there another thing you could do to get... I thought there was another thing you could do to make this guy even cheaper. Maybe that's in Kaiserreich. You can get an even cheaper turret on. But either way, this is our garrison light tank. We could just slap like 10 factories onto that. And with those light tank garrisons, Czechoslovakia and Italy. What? This is like a whole Holy Roman Empire rebirth almost, with the Czechoslovakia and Italy, all of Germany. Oh man. So we're gonna want some more divisions. So let's try and get at least another 10 divisions out. Probably actually want like a full. I could go for 34 more divisions, so I guess we'll try to get to 34. Oh, that uses all our manpower. Well, never mind then. Cancel that. We'll just go for 10 then. I guess we could probably go to service by requirement. Get more manpower. No, it's Victor Emmanuel's in charge. Good ideology, and they're not aligned. What's up with the railroads that are causing problems here? Let's just not operate down there. Let's go ahead and get some more civilian factories for the time being. Right. Oh wow, we produce a lot of those very quickly. Now what we do is we make a duplicate. And then what you do in equipment here is you only let it use, I mean, honestly, you just let it use basically everything except the, this is our fancy tank we like to use. Yeah, honestly, we can let it use all this other junk. Yeah, the LTVZ Mark 1, that's the main, yeah, that's our main tank we're using. Hello, Godfathers, we're doing well. We survived as Czechoslovakia, so that's always good. And I also ate before stream, so while I am starting to get a little bit hungry, I'm not as extremely hungry as I will be sometimes when I don't eat at all before I start streaming. Although we do have to go to war. We are fighting the Soviet Union now, so that's great. Right, garrison. So, I have that garrison, so then what we do is we just go ahead and put these guys in. Okay, so we don't have enough equipment for right now for that, so we'll just put some more cavalry battalions in. And then we should be able to manage that a little bit better. 3,500, we'll get there. We're on local police force. Yeah. They'll be fine. They'll probably get an intel agency for root out resistance. Czechoslovakian intelligence. CIS. One of the best Czechoslovakia runs I've ever seen. Oh, thank you, Alfalfa Bill. I appreciate that. Yeah, this used to be, I mean, I do think we got lucky that the UK, or Germany didn't try, because, like, if Germany had just kept trying to attack us over and over and over again at the start there, we would have folded. But the fact that they kept it constricted to just, like, a couple provinces meant that we could just bulk up those provinces and hold. And also, I mean, they just did some weird stuff. They really need to make it so that if Germany is at war with Czechoslovakia, it will not do any other wars until it beats Czechoslovakia. Because anything else is just, like, a huge advantage to the player, but... Oh, wait until we get, like, another 5 of these divisions out. Or 10 divisions out. Is Japan justifying on us now? Yep. We'll do cautiously execute and just go and see how that goes. I mean, Soviet Union, how many planes does the Soviet Union have? Okay, Soviet Union doesn't have that many planes, so this shouldn't be too bad. And we are pushing them. Yeehaw. Where are we on the casualty counter? Come on, let's get on there. We've taken 4K casualties, Soviet Union. I want to see how much we've done. Put me on the board. UK is probably getting credit for encirclements. Infection chance factor. Now we're just going to do root out resistance in, like, Berlin, because these are, like, just very high resistance areas. Ah! They're still not on the casualty board. This would be hilarious. I don't think we'll capitulate the Soviet Union before the war against, before Japan declares war on us, but, yeah, no. Sure, we'll join. We'll go ahead and fight out all the wars, why not? I mean, after the Soviet Union, it's like, I think maybe the United Front can declare war on us, but but China usually dissolves the United Front, so... we really won't have to deal with that, so... Sure, Italy. Actually, if we go ahead and just build a bunch of infrastructure in Italian territory, we can lower their autonomy. Because annexing Italy would be really funny to me. Do they get a new focus tree? The Italian Liberation War, Italian independence. So they can demand independence. Well, we might be able to annex them before that. Oh, well, there goes Trotsky. Let's shrink our front line because it looks like we're probably spread pretty thin. No, that's not. I like drawing the incorporated field marshal order like that. We gotten on the casualty board yet? Yeah, 300,000 to 30,000, so 10 to 1 casualty ratio against the Soviets as well. And they're just losing tons of equipment, so not going great for them. Oh, and Moscow fell. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I trust the AI can get it. Hopefully. Maybe. Yeah, probably not. I mean, we don't really... With player-led peace conferences, we don't really care so much about war score, but we can go ahead and deal with that. It's not like we really need... It looks like the Allies are pushing a good amount anyways. Are they going to beat us there? Nope. Oh, they'll capitulate when they control 41% or less? Why only 41%? What? Do they have a malice? Surrender, minimum surrender limit plus 5%. Is because their war support's very low. Because I think war support modifies surrender limit. Maybe if you're below 50%. Can I also get rid of that, like, bolster spirits? Yeah. We can undo that because the Germans bombed us a lot. So they might capitulate if we take Stalingrad. Oh boy, another research slot. Will Stalingrad do it? Nope. 98% though, pretty close. Like, Kazan, maybe even Gorky will do it. This is what I get. This is where it sucks, though, not having fuel drums in your tank divisions. They'll just have so little fuel. Oh, that did it. Now here's the part where I could get really silly. So we'll grab Finland. Do I dare make long Finland? Nah, what we'll do is we'll do that. And then just give Poland everything. Actually, wait, does this count as me generating world tension? We'll find out. If the UK kick me out, they kick me out. I've only generated 4.5%. Poland's the one who generated. I think that means Poland's gonna get kicked out of the allies now. Although, I think Poland is at war with Japan. Yeah. Fun fact, I saw the History Matters on this. Oh, they can? Oh, okay. Yeah, so Poland's at war with Japan, so they'll have to fight Japan no matter what. Yeah, we could do 1941 mediums, why not? Alright, now I should be able to remove... Actually, can I just replace them with, more tanks? So I could probably get away with switching to this one. Local autonomy. Siberia from France to defeat Japan. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's kind of, yeah, I mean, it's really funny, because it's like, you'll see that, you know, when you see, like, the U.S. moving, like, hordes of troops, which looks like they're sending their troops through the Pacific. Oh, wait, no, are they sending them up? They're gonna send them into the north from here. And in terms of supply, they have no supply. A mutually beneficial trade. Minus 8% light tank production. Oh boy, so that means we have like a minus 23% light tank production cost modifier. Oh, that's beautiful. I guess we may as well import from France just to buff France some more. Or maybe Poland, since they have so much. They're gonna have to deal with a lot of issues. Now the question is, I gotta know what the Austro-Hungarian Empire looks like, so I need what? A bunch of territory from Yugoslavia. So let's see how bad this does if I start just taking states from them. Okay, they can just move their troops, no problem. Guyana, Dalmatia, Bosnia. Herzegovina. Oops. But not. Oh, these are Romanian states now. Let's do it. Rebirth of the Danubian Confederation. Having secured all of the Austro-Hungarian imperial lands, Czechoslovakian government, as representatives of the last remaining successor state, now begun reintegrating these territories. Government direct propaganda has flared up, extolling the glory days of the empire in an effort to rally population. Czechoslovakia government announced the restoration of the Danubian Confederation, changed its official name to reflect this. Oh boy. So yeah, so what are my non-core territory now? That was silly, but I just wanted to do that just because. What's our flag? Huh, interesting. I'm not giving you 1,000,000 manpower, Poland. I'm sorry. How much core population do we have now? 50 million, non-core 70 million. A mighty Danubian Confederation. Although I will also... I do like giving these states to Denmark, Schleswig-Holstein. I guess we could give even more core territory to or give even more non-core territory to Poland, just ruin them. But we can just run at speed 5 from now on. I guess I could research planes. That's probably the best thing to do to help out the Allies. Because more troops is just gonna that supply situation. I guess I could work on building. I know one thing we could do is I just build a bunch of naval bases here. This will actually help the Allies out quite a bit. Hooray for advanced light tank chassis. So pessimistic. Another doomed attempt. Just get rid of all these planes, because I do not care. There we go. I want to try and just keep raising autonomy so I can demote Italy's autonomy, because I think that would be funny. Italy's like, we're free from Mussolini. I wouldn't say free. More like under new management. Fighter production cost minus 15%? That's pretty good. Especially with the ball bearings trade synergy. How much does Sweden benefit from ball bearing trade? 60 weekly manpower, 8% stability. I thought they got something else. Like, do they not get something that scales based on the number of people that accept it? May as well just get soft attack. I swear, if I get to annex Italy before they demand independence, that's going to be really funny. Can I help the Allies out some? Like, if I motorize these for them... Oh god, they don't have rail connections. Ugh. Could help them a little bit. What? Italy, stop. No, they already have high-level air bases, so that's not the problem. What else can you build in your puppets? I think you can build factories in your puppets' territory. Oh, Well, Japan's almost gone. I unfortunately contributed no actual war score, so... But we can resolve that with state transfer tool and a little bit of tag flipping. What does this do? This gives us... Oh, this just gives us naval XP. I thought there was something... I think Kaiserreich has that where you can get, like, automatic... like all the, like, interwar destroyer tech or whatever. If you're a landlocked country, then you get naval access, because it's just kind of obnoxious, like, game being like, oh boy, let me have to research every single naval tech. What's Japan surrender? Yeah, the normal 20% surrender limit. Do they not have a lower surrender limit? No. Well, that ended pretty quickly. Unfortunately, I can't actually do anything, so congratulations, Japan. Just kidding. I can use T-debug. Switch over to China. And then I also just go ahead and transfer these states. And then we can tag over to the USA. Why? And that's more or less resolve that. And then we can tag back to, what is our tag? All right, February 1943, and the world is at peace, I think. Yep. Oh yeah, I was gonna transfer this to Poland. There we go. So yeah, I think what'll happen now is that, like, communist China and China will fight a war. But otherwise, I think that's basically it for the game. I can turn debug mode off. I may, what are our losses like? Only 4.3k now, yeah. The power of tanks, because tanks have super high hardness, they, take very little damage from resistance activity, and they also have really high suppression value. Nope, UK decided to declare war on Iraq. I'm not going to get involved because I don't care. Oh yeah, I will see. I do want to see if we just annex Italy via the puppet mechanics. Once I have enough political power, I can. It looks like. UK's like, I could go for Iraq right now. I forget if they declare war on Iran also. Oh, Romania left the Allies? Okay. Winning by early 43, pretty good. Conquering Japan, Soviets, Germany. Yeah, I mean, if I had to do anything particularly differently, I probably would have actually done. Hmm. Let's see the military police. Well, I don't know. Probably built trains was probably the biggest one. Trains and trucks earlier. Getting like some of those built. Um. Yeah. Overall, I'd say everything went pretty solidly. Kind of waiting to see it like. Right, we're waiting on the Italy. I just need the political power. Hilarious. Alright, well, I mean, the game runs pretty quickly, so. But I don't know how long it's going to take Communist China to do their war. I'm trying to think of any other conflicts in the game that can happen. Yeah, it's basically just the Chinese Civil War, I think, because we're on historical. Uh, Maybe Bulgaria. All right, Bulgaria will probably flip fascist again, I'm guessing, and then maybe they could do a war. Legionary Romania is fascist, so they might do a war. National Spain, I don't think will do anything now that the Axis don't exist. Oh yeah, I'll give. Let's see if I can get Ethiopia to form the Horn of Africa. Yep. All right. I think that's as good a place to call it as any. Solid 3-hour live stream. Got the Danubian Confederation formed. Big Poland. But yeah. Hope you guys all had fun. And next time when we continue our A to Z journey, we will be playing as Denmark. And we'll get to take a crack at looking at the new Danish focus tree in Arms Against Tyranny, which I have not played at all. So that'll be exciting. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun, and I will see you next time. Bye.